and what would I say, hungry looking and very, very poor daddy living just at the fringes of the urban area, and who is always, controlled and put into situations by one of his brothers called Modu. And finally, I agree, Baba, the father of Mariama, to let go. That is
to put let your
my
child
own
get
daughter,
married.
yes, into that ugly well of early marriage. Yes.
Yeah, that's sad. But now, why hand of fate? Because I was thinking hand of fate. I know that would be a good question for the producer, but now that the producer is not here, would you like to answer it, or I just move on to another one?
Well, the hand of fate, it is another way of seeing the film and the action that unfolds, because we have a habit, as we hardly accept that we are the creators and responsible of a lot of things that play a very fundamental role in our lives. So whatever happens, sometimes we say, Yala Kodef is the hand of fate. And we want to blame it all on a woman, because at the end of the film, we want to say, well, really, fate is a woman. I don't know.
So it was like the girl that got married at an early age is destined by God.
By God,
that
yes.
So this person was supposed to get married at that age.
At that
and
age.
it's destined by God.
And we couldn't do anything.
Okay. So now we have a lot of traditional families that still practice early marriage. Now, how do you think they will feel, Modu Musa, about this movie? Hope they will not just look at it and say, why are they doing something like this?
Well, I know, first of all, if they see the movie, for me, I think it will enlighten them more. You know, we have a lot of people who are so traditionalist. They believe in what our forefathers were doing. But what I believe is, if they watch the movie, for me, if everybody criticizes us or says something bad about us, I will believe that we've played our roles very, very good. Because if we play our roles very, very good to enlighten them, I think from this movie, they will rise up from this movie and know that, these people are only trying to show us what's in our real educate us, because that was then, but it is now. We're talking about now. Now everybody wants your girl child to go to school, be somebody tomorrow. We've all seen what ladies are doing.
Yeah. What a man can do, a woman can do.
50 years ago.
3-4 times.
Yeah, thank you. 50 years ago, we never had somebody like you sitting down on TV or doing something. They would say, no. What women's universities are in the kitchen. I've heard that over and over. They say, for a woman, your university is in the kitchen. Yeah, your university is in the kitchen, but you have to get something else.
Yeah.
You can, for example, you've been to university, but still you still go to that kitchen university.
Yeah. And in this 21st century, we are trying to send you guys to the kitchen.
No, I don't think that.
It's possible. And now let me ask Oli, why did you partake in this? Is it the money or?
No, I'm far to not the money. I've loved acting. I had passion for it ever since I was young.
Yeah, that's Oli. That's you, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so when Ibrahim called and said, Oli, I have a script for you. I want you to be part of this movie.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, okay, I can't wait to be part of the movie. But first, I would like to see the script and know what the script is all about. So when I saw the script, I went through it. I was like, wow, this is really, really interesting. Yeah, so that was how I took the script and then took part in the movie.
So what was the most difficult moment? I will ask you yours during the filming of the movie. What was your most difficult moment? And then I will ask Connie that same question.
Yeah, the most difficult moment was, the location was really, really far at Tintinto.
Oh, Tintinto.
Yeah.
I know Tintinto. Where is Tintinto? It's somewhere.
Behind
Bullfoot, yeah.
Oh, okay, behind Bullfoot.
Yeah, it's very, very far. So we shot the movie till the last day we shot. We thought we finished the movie. It was actually not finished. So I just sat down and received a call from the director and said, Oli, I think you will have to come back for the last scene that we shot, because it wasn't really, we made a mistake somewhere. I was like, wow, I don't think I can make it, because Tintinto is very, very, very far. Yeah, so
Yeah, you know, just
really,
around both food, you're
yeah,
turning a
Fatu,
very, very, very.
it was really, really far and difficult. It was, yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we really achieved what we wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's very
under the
good.
movie. So
Yeah.
we are about to do the
Yeah,
premiere
you did it
tomorrow.
very well. No? Like, you know, like the scene, you know how it is at the back. It's really nice.
Thank
and
you.
what was the most difficult moment for you, Uncle Ken?
Well, for me, the most difficult moment, if I would really say the truth or tell the truth, was when I had to hit my beloved wife here.
Oh.
Yes, when I had to feel, you know, mad and try to feign hitting her so much so that Fatu, I finally got this kind of hand, you know, out of it.
Yeah.
It is, it's going to be a lifelong mark, and it will never be out
That
there.
happened?
Yes, because I try to make sure that I try to make it as real as possible. And finally,
But hope you did not hit her
well,
directly.
I got some, she got some, and
Was it, but I hope that one, if you have to repeat that, for instance, if the director said, let's do that again, that didn't happen. That
well,
was just
I was going to avoid. I was going to avoid because she's a beautiful wife.
Yeah,
and she suffered, and finally I regretted because I was always in the grip, under the control of my greedy brother,
who's
Modu,
always
who's
pushing
sitting
you.
somewhere around
And these
there.
things happen in real life. It's really sad.
Really.
Well, thank you very much. Modu Musa, very quickly, we have like 4 more minutes to go. What should we expect tomorrow at the launch?
Well, tomorrow you should expect seeing Gambian movie at its highest level, at its best. Because I think now it's high time we rely on local talents.
Yeah.
Because local talents have been doing it way, way back. Since we started doing Banjul Corps with Chief Joe here. And for all the fans of Banjul Corps, just to let you know that my partner Delia or Babette is part of the movie as well. So she's gonna be hitting the screens as well. And just to let them know that local talents have been doing it way back. Ama was nominated in the Gambia, but Gambia have been to Ama since 2006. And local talents went there, and one movie was nominated for 8 categories, and I believe this movie is going to be nominated more than 8 categories. We're going to go one step higher. So tomorrow is Gambia movie at its best, so you don't want to miss history in the making.
And I remember you used to work with Nana. You just mentioned Banjul Cups, and there used to be a movie or a cinema hall somewhere in, was it in Bakau, Newtown?
Yeah.
Where you were showing movies. What happened to that?
Well, for Vinasa, I think they just wanted to go back to England.
Oh, so.
And what they complain is the support was not there that much.
So what happened to the industry after that?
Well, the industry suffered a lot, to be honest, because Vinasa at that time were the only serious movie producers in the Gambia that were so much into movies.
Yeah.
We just continue doing it with other local producers because you love doing it. You want your face to be seen, but, you know, it was, you know, something that just nobody wanted to stop. Hadn't been Vinasa was here, then Gambia movie would have been way, way up. Okay.
And now that the movie is going to be out tomorrow, and I know you have put a lot of work into it, you've just mentioned having to travel to Tintinto. So now what is it that you want to achieve?
Well, you know, when I started moving in 2009, some of them were trying to tell me that, you know, you have to leave the country. It's better to go out and do it there than stay here in the Gambia because you can never make it. But as for me, what I would like to achieve is that to see, I mean, the Gambian movie industry to another level, to be able to be going out, you know, doing movies with other international stars and all that. Yeah.
Well, thank you. And what do you want to achieve on this project?
Well, in this project, I think, well, Murmusa started it, even the tip of the iceberg. I started acting, I started my life industry a long time ago, and this is going to be the 4th one, exactly. And what I have to achieve is to try and draw the younger ones who have good talents, and so that at least the transmission would be there, and Gambia would be seen very soon up there, as someone put it here, to receive that AMA award, which we are running after.
Well,
but
thank you.
I'm telling you, what we want to achieve most is to be able to portray Gambia and at the same time to be able to pass that message, that very